Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we have a very special unboxing and a little installation. Today I'm opening up with my Andrew Demko AD20.5. This is the S35VN clip point blade with the carbon fiber scales. This is coming in from original Goat. So let's take a look and see what we got here, okay? All right, let's see. Thank you, a little thank you card. Got the original Goat sticker, very cool. And look at this, got ourselves a little packet here. So let's see what this is. I like that. Oh, does that look familiar, huh? These are some original Goat titanium scales. Let's put these guys on, put this over here. And to go along with this, I decided to get this. So let's take a look at this. All right. Put the little receipt on the side here. This is some titanium standoffs. Let's see what's over here. Yeah, this is the little receipt. So that's going to go with this. And we got a cool original Goat sticker. All right, let's take a look at these guys. See what we got. So here's a scale. Look at that. That looks really nice, polished. Here's the other one, USA made, original Goat, titanium. They're gonna go right on here, like that. What do y'all think about that? That's gonna look pretty sick, I think. So, here we go. All right, just let me make sure real quick. One thing I just realized, I don't know if I cleaned off my lens, so just in case just right back, I had to clean my lens real quick. All right, so we're gonna do that, and I think that's is that a T10? Yeah, it's a T10. T10 and a T6. So let's begin. First, we got to take off our little clip. So before we do that, I'm going to try these. I don't know if they'll fit, but I have these caged bearings that I bought from Skiff's, and they're a different one. I wanted to see if they would fit. All right, so we're losing some of our standoffs over here, so we'll put the steel ones over here. Let's see if these guys fit. They sure do. All right. We may try these then. These are multi-row as opposed to the other ones, so. Ooh, that was in there tough, huh? So it's a D pivot, which means it's a captive pivot. So I will clean that off a little bit real quick first. All right, let's get these on here. I think it's going to be really exciting. I am super pumped about this. Now let's do a little bit of, I always like to put a little bit of oil onto the shark lock. So let's clean that off real quick. Make sure there's no dirt on there. There we go. So that's going to fit on right there like that. So these are steel. You see how that? But these are titanium, so they don't stick. That's cool. It's going to add a little weight relief with all the other stuff that we're doing on here. Are these captive? I don't think they are. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Now I had to push that up because it actually sits in a little bit, which looks, I think looks cool. Some people want it flush. I like it being a little recessed. I think it kind of gives it a little nice touch. It makes it a little thicker too, which is much more comfortable for me personally. I mean, if you like it super thin, hey, more power to you, right? It's your knife, man. You enjoy it how you want to. We have everything? I think so. Now we just gotta install. Why are you not sitting in there? Okay. Oh, lost the standoff. I gotta go find it. Where'd it go? All right, this is the challenging part now. I'm probably gonna lose a spring. There it goes. All right, so what is not sitting in correctly? Okay, so that is not sitting in correctly. Now, why are you not fitting in? All right, so you gotta go in that way. Gotcha. So that's the way you want to go in. Being very particular. That's fine. No worries. We will figure it out. I should probably screw these guys in. That's what I should have done. All right, now we're on. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Okay, we're on. Let's get the rest of the screws on. So it's right hand, tip up. So this is going to go over here. And then these three guys will go over here. So get my other screwdriver, put that off over there. So now do I need longer screws? Is that why those are included? Those almost look like hex screws too. Well, let's see if these fit on there first before we start replacing everything. I suspect that might be for the pocket clip. All right, so let's look at these guys. See if they're for the pocket clip. I bet that's what they're for. Because I have to sit down a little bit further. Now the good thing is I actually have, I believe, which is the hex screw that it takes. So I think this is a hex bit. Is it? I don't know. Maybe it's a torque. It sure looks like a torque. Oh, it looks like it's a torque. Let's give it a try. Just make sure everything's nice and snug, not over tightening it. All right, nice and centered. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh. Wow. All right. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my Rockscale design scales. They are in themselves such a versatile utilitarian, but I love to have options. And this is a nice option, it's a nice complement. I'm not going to say one is better than the other, but they're definitely different aesthetics. And for you, you may find one that you like more than the other, and that's perfectly fine. I actually really, really, really enjoy both of these. And kind of blown away by this right now. So this is very, very cool. Oh, let me put these other screws over here. I'm going to stick them in here. I'm going to put the standoffs back in here so we can keep them for future use in case, we ever lose one or we have another knife we want to use them for or something, right? Ooh, don't you get away. Boy, they like to roll, don't they? All right, so I'll put these in here. I will say these are the traditional, these are fantastic. These are absolutely fantastic little Andrew Demko cage ceramic ball bearings. These are ones that are recommended. These are the ones that on the Skiff website. These are the ones they list. But the ones I put on there are the 22 ball count. Now these are the ones that go on the AD20, like the full size. So I suspect, as long as you have enough room in there, that these would fit. So I don't know if maybe these were because the original ones, they didn't have enough room in that pivot area, but the newer ones certainly seem to have plenty of room, that's for sure. All right, wiping off some of this oil on the table. And we had to use our tool to get some of those little pivots out that were in there. And one of the standoffs, well, it wasn't the standoffs actually, it was more the pivot. So I'm going to put that away. Where is my cap for the lid? I think I have enough oil on this. So here we go. So the difference is, now the liners are still steel, right? Titanium clip, titanium scales. So here we go. Very, very, very cool. I like this. I'm going to try and move everything out of the way, out of the view. Now I didn't need to put any Loctite. If you saw, there was a lot of blue on that Loctite still. So we will actually probably do a comparison of the two locks and just see, what's the difference, and compare plus and negatives, see which one you like, because I think there is positives and negatives to both. All right, so good action, good axis there. I like that. That actually feels a little bit easier to get to than the G10 scales. So now I'm curious. Is there a little more room in there than these? Let's compare. Well, I don't know if there is. Sure doesn't seem like it, but it feels like it, right? It could be psychosomatic. I don't know. Man, that's a nice stout. It makes this knife a lot heavier though. So this gets up there to the regular 80-20, right? Weight of that knife. But this is pretty cool. So this is the S35VN blade steel. Almost a scale this nice. It feels like I need to go get that 20 CV blade steel for it. But that is really nice. That is really, really nice. Do I have my receipt? I wanted to see if it said, I thought I had a receipt. Didn't I have a receipt? Oh, well, maybe I didn't. Anyways, I wanted to see what the, I guess it didn't come with a receipt. I wanted to see what the, these scales are. These are I believe these are the fat, original Goat titanium AD 20.5 ones. And fat means they're just a little bit wider, a little thicker. You can see that there. And if I were to compare them to my Rockscale design, which I think they're both fantastic scales. And I think each of them have benefit over the other, right? This has a little traction, has a little texture. This has a nice look. So, I put the lynch clip on both because I really do enjoy the lynch clip. I like a titanium clip. This has a different unique there. This has a little more cutout going in here. So the axis here is not too terrible, but this one is, I mean, it's just way better access. Now this is the Tonto blade on this one. This feels like it's just going to be the hard-working use knife, right? And then this one right here is the S35VN blade steel, which is really nice. So there you go. Weight-wise, let's just measure them. I mean, I think, yeah, these titanium scales are definitely going to be heavier, and I'm okay with that. 100% okay with that, just so you know. If you're not, you know, something to keep in mind. So with the scales, you know, and this one is, I believe, is this linerless? Yeah, this one's linerless. So this is linerless. So you're looking at 4.28 ounces. And so then you go over here, I think it's gonna be 5 or 6. Yeah, 5.66 ounces. So you're looking at about 1.5 ounce more weight on this one. And if you're okay with that, absolutely fine, right? There's something to be said. You know, both of these I think are outstanding knives. I think you would enjoy either. Scales, highly would recommend both. And I just realized this scale is backwards. I'm gonna have to fix that. I think I said that on some other video before, but that is reversed. I believe that's, you know, the pivot should be on that side, so we'll have to fix that one. But there you go. This one is definitely more rounded, I would say. You know, I don't know if that's the milling process, but I mean, when you polish that, there's probably a little thing there. But this is a first run, I believe, of this particular design. So I actually have one of the first ones that came out, and I'm very appreciative to Original Goat. And we might be hopefully doing a partnership with them because I like their stuff, and I would like to do more of their stuff for more of my knives. I love Rockscale Design, but I like them both, right? I mean, it's always good to support all different ones. I like Unlock Composites. I like Rip's Garage Technology. I've bought all of those scales before, and I've liked those. Flytanium, I bought some Flytanium stuff, absolutely. So I'm okay with all of those. The one I haven't supported is AWT. I haven't bought anything from them yet, so I haven't really found something for a knife that I needed just yet. But, you know, there you go. All right, so that's the install of the scale. I'm going to put the Rockscale, you know, the one I've had forever, away. But let's go ahead and do a nice close-up. Look at this, so you can get a nice look at the scale. So here's the blade, right? It's S35VN blade steel. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see that. S35VN blade steel. And here's the scale itself. That beautiful milling pattern, right? A little recessed pivot screw. Go on the back side. The lynch clip, deep pocket carry clip. Recessed screws all the way there too. Beautiful milling pattern. There's the knife. All right, so let's look at the side here. Nice polished all the way across. You still have a nice choke point up on top. Access to the lock. It is linered. It is a liner. So there you go. That would be, I think, significantly heavy if it wasn't, if it was linerless. I don't know. Might make those scales more expensive for sure. So there you go. And I put the titanium standoffs in there. That was one thing. Let's look at this. Is it nice and centered? It looks dead nut centered. Yep, dead nut centered. Action is beautiful. Has a unique sound to it. I like that. So there you go. This is the Original Goat titanium fat AD20.5. And we'll have a link down at the bottom in the description for sure. Okay, so I'll make sure I'll put a link so you guys can maybe go out and order them. I don't know if they're shipping just yet. I think you can order them to get ready to ship. So they're making them as you order them. So the orders are open to be made, which is cool. At least they were at the time I checked, all right? By the time you see this video, if they're not, I apologize, but check back, get on their mailing list. Be notified when they do drop. I definitely recommend these. These are really nice. They do add some weight. Just be aware of that. They do add some weight. There's no question about that. And if that's an issue, then maybe that's not for you. They do make aluminum versions of these, and those are significantly lighter, I think. And if you like that, that's definitely another option to consider. Some of them are the polished like this. I really wanted that. You can also do I think an anodized or a PVD coated or something like that. But here you go. These are the Original Goat. We'll put the sticker out there. Original Goat right there, right? And then we'll have the Original Goat right there. That's what they came in, which I think is pretty stinking awesome. And I'll put my my carbon fiber scales back in there because you know what? I'm going to save those. Carbon fiber, you never know. I actually got these off another knife and I kept them because I bought a G10, you know, and maybe I wanted to use that. And then I'll use the original steel and the other hardware. I'll put that in there. And so there you go. Very, very cool. Yeah, I really dig these. I really dig these. I'm hoping that maybe original Goat will consider working with the channel and we could do some more stuff, put them on some more knives. I think that would be super awesome. I've always wanted to do a Deca, and I wanted to do an AD15. Those are two knives I've really wanted to put some scales on as well. I think that would be a fun project as well, especially the Deca. I've really been wanting to do that for a while. So I've got my Benchmade. Don't want to really mess with that one. Not really need more than one Benchmade, but I really do want to get a Deca. I think that would be a lot of fun. So I will say, nicely rounded all the way around. This milling is extraordinary. It's not sharp anywhere. With that nice milling, it's not super sharp in there. It'll go in and out of the pocket. It'll pull a little to the left, but it won't rip your pants, which I think is fantastic. Definitely enough texture. I love it's even chamfered and rounded inside the hole there. There's no sharp edges anywhere, which I think is outstanding. Yeah, really nice. Still good, solid grip. It's got a little more girth to it, so it feels a little more solid in the hand for sure. This feels a lot like an AD20 or an AD20 Slim, except just not maybe as thick, maybe the blade's a little thinner. But the weight of it certainly feels really, really nice. I really, really dig that a lot. So that's really cool. Yeah, nice, nice, nice indeed. Very, very cool. Hey, this is the original Goat AD20.5 titanium scales. I can't remember the milling pattern. I thought I had a receipt. I would say it, but we'll have it in the link also. If not, I'll post it up here if I remember, but definitely be in the link. And I'll have a link for the scales as well. Really, really, really cool scales. Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. So definitely check these out. Hey, thanks so much for watching today. I appreciate you guys. If you have any questions about this, I may even do a review on this after I carry it for a little bit. Maybe I'll just do a big old review, a big video of all my recent scales upgrades and talk about them in general, because I enjoy them all, and they're different manufacturers, but definitely see some shorts on this. I'm super excited about that. But thanks so much for watching today. If you guys found this content fun, interesting, worthwhile, entertaining, or informative, would you please consider hitting the like button down below? And if you've already hit that like button, would you please consider hitting the subscribe button? Subscribing and liking the videos really helps out the channel, allows me to produce more content, do more things, allows the channel to grow, ultimately do more things for you guys. So thank you. Thank you, especially for you guys who watch the videos, who like the videos, who subscribe. I appreciate every one of you guys. A big, big thank you to you guys. If you haven't already, hit that notification button so you can be notified of future content like this video. And then also, to all my channel members, thank you. Appreciate every one of you guys. I just want to say a big thank you to you guys. If you've been on the fence and you wanting to maybe consider being a channel member, check out the description down below. There's a link for that. I would love to have you have three different tiers. I don't want anybody to think you have to be a channel member. You know that, but I'm going to just tell you, I appreciate you whether you're a channel member or not. So just know that up front. But I do have some special things for the channel members. Once a month giveaways. We have some free stickers. We have some various exclusive content, different things like that. I do that to say thank you, because there's a lot of you guys who really wanted to become channel members to help support the channel. And I want to just do something back for you guys and say thank you to you guys, because you guys are awesome and I appreciate you. So just know that. Also, if you haven't already, then maybe go check me out over on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Thanks so much for watching today. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.